Ever since Dr. Orabuezi announced Biafra embassy in Washington has caused a lot of problem in Nigeria. Fulani men now are triggering Bola Ahmed Tinubu to put an end to this. Of course, if today is your first time of joining me, subscribe to this channel, on your notification, share this video massively, because the more they are seeing this video, the more they know that you can not silence a voice of Biafrans. You cannot beat a child and you expect that child not to cry. It's a parable. I'm not saying Biafra is a child. Biafra have been marginalized for many years in Nigeria. Biafra have been deleted out of Nigeria. Today, Biafra took it upon themselves and said, enough is enough. We will go. It is not by force to be in Nigeria. I've said it time without number that the British bring people together, name it a name called Nigeria, to make us. There's not to worry about it. And I thank God, since I've been saying these things, what is the meaning of Nigeria in your own language, dialect? Nobody has ever told me that this is the meaning of Nigeria. It's to tell you that this is fraud. It's a fraud. And you look at it now, America now are looking at it that Bola Ahmed Tinubu might likely be the last president of Nigeria, the way things are going. Because the Yorubas now in the other side are now seeing the light, which they refused to see at the initial. They felt that Bola Ahmed Tinubu become the president of Nigeria will be the game changer. We make everything to be okay. Bola Ahmed Tinubu have the key. He has the power. He has the magic to turn anything around. But reverse is the case as we speak today. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime is the worst of all. Let me not even go to region where I came from, where they have used it as a sacrificial lamb for Fulani headmen, which they claim that they are not Nigerian, that they are foreigner Fulani, to kill my people in Benue, to kill my people in Plateau, to kill my people in Taraba State. That my people now run to Biafra for refuge now. The same Biafra, they could lie, they deceive my people to fight during Biafra war. And that's why I'm saying today that Yakubu Gowon, that allowed the British to use him to buy millions of Biafrans in 1967, today is nowhere to be found in the Middle Belt. He has run away to UK to go and live. He have left the people for Fulani people to finish everybody. Since they hear that whether it is real or not real, if they want to verify, let them go to US and go and verify. Or let them go to Donald Trump to verify about the embassy, whether it's real or not. Since they hear that Biafra have gotten their embassy in United States of America, it has been a problem. Yes, this is the reason we say they should not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will cause you corner that. And you people feel that by deleting the Igbos, by pushing them aside, they are not good to rule. They will not have any option than to stay in Nigeria. As we speak today, I'll be saying it without number. Any Igbo man today as a stand that have not known their stand, that they are not part of Nigeria, I think the Igbo man is not, it's either he needs psychiatric hospital to go and examine his brain, or it's not fully Igbo. I know a lot of Igbos leaders, they are just unfortunate that the Fulani men pick them. They are not full Igbos. Don't be surprised if you have a governor calling Ikechukwu or for the name, the beer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Most of them are not Igbo, because any man that the full Igbo blood run in them, you will see them by action. And that's what you are seeing in Alex Oti in Abia State. Even the blind can testify to what Alex Oti is doing. We have them in every region, but it's just that unfortunately, the one of Southeast are saboteur. Even if somebody planted you should be able to use your brain, for crying out loud. Today, I give kudos to this the former governor of Ondo, maybe probably because he married an Igbo woman. Igbo blood has mixed in him that make him to achieve more, which is Rotimi Akeredolu, the former governor of Ondo State. May his soul rest in peace. It took him, despite Buhari, that he would stand Buhari one-on-one and told Buhari that anything you want to do, do it. He formed Amoteku for Amoteku to confront this book for this Fulani men. If not, the Yoruba land today will have been another desolate. Have we forgotten, hurry, how the massacre numbers of people in a war in Ondo State, these Fulani headmen? Till we speak, till Buhari leave office, what did they do anything about it? They didn't do anything about it. So when you now see some people, the same people are now dragging Mazinam they can. Oh, why did you form ESM? Why did you form IPOB? Is it not that these people have mental issue? You see these people which you claim they are not Nigerians are entering churches by people, moving from one community, killing people. You people cannot do anything about it. You people are helpless. You people say you don't have solution. And individually people are standing up that, you know what? Call rain, call shine. I must rise up and defend my people. And you are holding him in court. I've said the time without number that federal government cannot defeat Mazinam Dekano. Quote me, take me to anywhere. They can't defeat him. A man that you cannot nail for 10 years. Even the Buhari who did the atrocity, who kidnapped Mazinam Dekano from Kenya. From the first place, he picked him, did another, he won in 2017, come back again, they went to kidnap him in Kenya. Up to now, they cannot prove the case. He ran to court to go and proscribe the IPOB as a terrorist organization. Which of the world now that is recognized that IPOB is a terrorist? Give us a reason. IPOB is never a terrorist. They are defending their territory. The real terrorists in Nigeria are these Fulani headmen who are leveraging, who are buying people every day in Nigeria, killing my people. The real terrorists are these Boko Haram who are committing the atrocity in the north. Who allegedly saying, according to the governor of Borno State, are being sponsored by Boko Haram, by politicians in the north. When it happened in the north, oh, the border of the north is too porous. When it happened in the north, oh, the people that are coming to buy people, they are not North. They are not Fulani, they are not Nigeria Fulani, they are Fulani from Chad, from Mali, from all part of Africa country. But when it comes to Southeast, any killing that happens is IPOB. IPOB are the one that are responsible to it. Oh, they are shouting up and down. Stop! Biafra is dead and buried. IPOB is dead and buried. Samuel Ekpa deny IPOB. That is the content creator. Excuse me. Which day Samuel Ekpa told you people that he's an IPOB member? If you say Samuel Ekpa deny IPOB, the people that they agree that Samuel Ekpa is an IPOB member. Samuel Ekpa at the first place was never an IPOB member. For me, I don't see anything you people are carrying up and down. Samuel Ekpa betrays. Samuel Ekpa for me is dead doing his own case. Samuel Ekpa told you it's not an IPOB. It's not in Nigeria. He's doing his own, what he knows how to do there. You people should allow Finland government to dig it squarely. And the whole world also is watching at the Finland to see the game Finland too want to play in this case. Because they cannot pay debt here the way these people are killing people in Nigeria as we speak today. Since Samuel Ekpa now have been deprived now, Samuel Ekpa no longer direct his people according to them to buy people in Nigeria. People see they die. People see they die on a daily basis. Who are responsible for it? Samuel Ekpa have the hold, Mazenam the is in the other side. In the southeast, let's not call the whole Nigeria now. In the southeast now, where they say, oh, it's Samuel Ekpa and Mazenam the that is causing this unrest, this violent, since they have been hold. Why is people? Why can't the government call these governors of the Southeast? What is their responsibility? Any government who have failed to protect lives and property, it does not want to be a governor or be a president. Yes. I've told you time without number. Under Buhari government, AU, United Arab Emirates, gave 6 names of people in the north who are sponsoring Boko Haram. Today, up to this very moment, Buhari did not have the guts to mention their names. They hide under Buhari the chain sponsoring these people. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to be sincere, want to be fair, why didn't you reawake that case the way he reawake the issue of Nnamdi Kanu? Why is it that it is when it comes to Igbo matter, they take it serious? Why is it that when it comes to Igbo issue, they take it extraordinary? I am not an Igbo man. For the cause of what these people are doing to my people in Benue, in Taraba, in Plateau, even in the southwest here killing people, we can no longer keep quiet. For crying out loud. For crying out loud. For crying out loud, these people allowed, the British knew that if they allowed the Igbos, Nigeria will be a greater country today. If this country will be in the hands of the Igbos, like the way it be in the counterpart now, where they give it to the Fulefu, who don't know their left from their right, this country will have become a great country in the world. But they knew, because the British could have not have any access, have a way of manipulating these people to keep making this country called Nigeria. And that's why you could see today the gospel of Nnamdi Kanu is gradually liberating Africans. You see what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso as we speak today. Now it is obvious now that these guys, all their mission in Africa is to mix Africa, to dry Africa, and go and enrich their country. They're supposed to be the ones seeking for visa to come to Africa, to come and work. If not that our leaders allow these people to brainwash them through religion, will I be a better place by now? Look at where Libya was doing fantastically well. Libya was even far better ahead of Italy. Name all those countries as of them. They came, they gang up, even the US, they came up, they gang up against this Libya. And they brought the Gaddafi down. Today, Libya is still suffering for it. Let me not forget, I've told you people that even the Yorubas now have known the truth. Many of them now are now aligning with what Nnamdi Kanu, the gospel of Nnamdi Kanu. Because they've seen that the man, they think, Emi local, our local, Yoruba local, is not doing anything. It's only pick few Yoruba people making them happy. Average Yorubas on the street now are hungry the same way other tribes are hungry. Average Yorubas now cannot send their children to school the same way other people cannot send their children to school. So the Yorubas in the southwest now have now begun to see it in another dimension, that truly the only best way for everybody to get what they want in this country is by everybody to go on their own separate way. Since you don't want regional government, can't you hear the governor of Kano is telling you that they will use 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks for the Salah holiday? Does it make any sense? It doesn't. Because they knew that they have free money to share. Kano have 44 local government, if I'm not mistaken. The highest local government in Nigeria. The money only Kano State collects alone is equivalent to the money the 5 Southeast State collects. Go and make the research if I'm doing a mistake. 44 local government. How many local government in the South is altogether? 44 local government for one state in the North. And that's why the governor will have the effrontery to tell you that they are going for 2 weeks for Salah holiday. Look at the kind of people they carry to join us together. Oh, Fulani is your brother. This one is your brother. How can they be our brother? When we are not, culture does not join us together, name does not join us together. How? Their way of reasoning doesn't join them together. Who will you see in the South here now will go and kill somebody because somebody insults Jesus Christ? Even the Muslim in the West here, which of the Muslim you hear, oh, because somebody criticized Prophet Muhammad, let them go and kill that person. Do you have ever heard that? It is over there they are doing this their fanatic fake religion they are practicing over there. And that's why you can see Saudi Arabia, they ban Sheikh Gumi back. You are not worth to be in the midst of these people to worship our God. They send him back. You think you are in Nigeria where you can threaten the federal government and go scot-free. This is the same Sheikh Gumi who is advising Hope Uzodinma, his counterpart, that he should empower, should give gun to Igbo youth to face this IPOB member, to face these people. Advising them to face their brother, to fight their brother. The same person who will come and be the intermediary to want to negotiate for Fulani herdsmen, for amnesty, to negotiate for Boko Haram, for amnesty. It's the same people that is advising somebody like Hope Uzodinma, the rest governor, who have made themselves so low. Even if they planted you there as a governor, they decide for what to do for your people. And that's why we are not surprised what Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Ebonyi State, are doing. The one of Enugu, sending Fulani to Mecca in the southeast region. I don't know when these people are going to learn their lessons. They're supposed to learn their lesson from Rochas Okorocha. Rochas Okorocha today is nowhere to be found. He thought by selling Igbo out. He thought by making people to become Islam in the Imo State, in the southeast, we make these Fulani people to like him. No! You cannot please your enemy. Don't waste your time. Do your own. Don't be afraid of enemy. It is only God that permits anybody to take anybody's life. If God will permit anybody, they take your life. But if God did not permit nobody. So don't try to buy yourself for the people you know that they are your enemy. If you like, if you remove your up here and give it to them, it's still the same thing. They will still hate you. What Rochas Okorocha has done for Nigeria is far better than what Bola Ahmed Tinubu have done for Nigeria. Rochas Okorocha is more Nigeria than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But yet, they still prefer Bola Ahmed Tinubu than Rochas Okorocha. Why? Because Rochas Okorocha is still bearing Igbo name. Even if they knew that Rochas Okorocha, maybe the Rochas Okorocha mother might be there, he grew up from there, he drink their water, he know everything. But still, yeah, because of that, they still believe that Igbo blood run in him. They don't want to believe in him. So what else do you now want to know? That these people don't want to use ear to hear nah. They don't want to use ear to hear Igbo. That Biafra war is still in their mind. Yes. And that's why I told you people, their coalition will not work. You can see they are pushing Obi one side. They prefer now Amechi to fly the ticket than Peter Obi. Because Peter Obi is seen as Igbo man from the southeast. Amechi now, even if he's an Igbo, but from the south. Can't you see it? Even the British will not allow Nigerian to allow Igbo man to rule. And that's why I'm telling Peter Obi, stop wasting your time, all those running up and down. The people that make themselves a master to us will not allow you to smell that seed. They have vowed with these people that never again Igbo man will rule this country. Because they know that the day Igbo man rule this country, the day this country will be liberated. And they don't want that. Because they know that the moment Nigeria gets liberated, the day these British people will pack their bag and leave this country called Nigeria. They don't want to leave. They want to continue making this country called Nigeria. That's why they are not even in support of restructuring. If Nigeria restructured today, British have nothing to gain. Anything that will make British to lose their interest of making us, they will not support it. And that's why you can see clearly in the case of this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are even happy the way the case is going. Because they've seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the only obstacle for them in this country called Nigeria. Have you ever seen them talk, prescribe the solution to this Fulani herdsmen killing people? Talking about what is happening in Boko Haram? Have you ever heard them? They can't talk about it. The more these things are going on, the more they keep making Nigerians. Who are the people now that Marlin Zamfara? Did Nigeria bother to know? This only the Niger Delta they focus on. And even the Niger Delta oil now they focus on. The British are the one that is sucking it more. Please, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing my video. Share it massively if you watch it up to this extent. Share it. The gospel must be preached. It cannot be stopped. You can buy the preacher, but you cannot kill the message. The message has been sent. Today, Mazen Abdekano is not outside there for we, but the message has dropped over the years. People are still listening to it, and people are giving accurate of everything he has said so far has come into reality. Thank you for joining me.